Back in Champions League action, we have both legs against Juventus. This is the only trophy we haven't won with Napoli. Hello and welcome to Club 4, episode 23 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Coming up today, we have both legs of the round of 16 in the Champions League against Juventus. Sandwiched in between that is going to be a game against Parma, but we'll just let you know what the result is for that one. Since you guys were last with us, you saw the Roma and Udinese game. We then absolutely demolished Inter Milan 6-3. Yes, he got 3 goals against us, but those 6 goals, that's proven vital. And then we beat Juve in the league as well, 2-1. Sets us up nicely for this match. We smashed them at their ground. We're travelling to their ground again. Let's go and beat them again. And then hopefully it makes our home tie against them that little bit easier. If we have a look at the league then, we are still 10 points clear. AC Milan have a game in hand, so they can go to 7 points behind us, but we have that superior goal difference. 10 games left to go. Can we get to 100 points? That is going to be the asking point really for the team. And hopefully we can deliver the Champions League. As I said in the intro, this is the only trophy we haven't won yet. So if we can deliver that, I'll be proud. We can leave here knowing we won everything with them. So let's jump in to the Juve game then. And the team we're putting out there for the first leg is Lever in goal. Back four of Nets, Kim Min-jae, Skriniar and Lizama. Aguirre at the base of midfield, Susic and Brella in front of him, Roger on the left, Chevalier on the right and Ferry up front. First highlight is a free kick for us. Rodgers on this one. Left foot, slams it in. Hits the post or the keeper's pushed it wide. No. Something different. We've got a penalty. Referee's just checking with the man in his finger. And there it is. Penalty awarded inside the first 2 minutes. Raspadori's not on the pitch, so it's Barella stepping up for this one and slams it into that bottom corner. We take the lead in the first leg. 3 minutes on the clock. Juve 0, Napoli 1. Just checking out on the dugout side of things here. Looks like Ferry's picked up a little bit of a knock. We'll see if we can nurse him through to half time as we shift the ball out to the right hand side with Lizama. He's running down the line. Stops, cuts it back, gives it to Barella, the goal scorer. Barella's been challenged. We've lost the ball, but Chevalier steps in, wins it, gives it to Ferry. Ferry tucks it away for our second goal of the match. That's Ferry's 26th of the season. When we signed him, we didn't know if we were going to get a goal scorer. We know he could score those goals. We know he's going to be a very good player. This has been his most prolific season. Lizama with a throw-in, gives it to Chevalier, back to him, Skriniar. Over to Kim Min-jae. We've got space on the left-hand side if we can use it, but no, we stay within the cul-de-sac on the right-hand side. Barella into Lizama. Can we just shift the ball to the left-hand side, please, boys? There's loads of space there. Kim Min-jae into Aguirre. Shifts it over to Roger. Roger taps it forward, trying to find Ferry. He does find him. His deft little touch, trying to go over the goalkeeper's head, hasn't paid off. And yet again, we've got another attack going here. Juve have managed to win the ball back, playing it to their defenders. Ferry's trying to hassle them, trying to get the ball off them. Hasn't got it just yet, and Juve work it down the right-hand side. Got 4 charging forward as we get players back. He gets slid in. Lever should have done better with that one. There is going to be a VAR review though, but I'm not happy with Lever's positioning. He sort of just stuck his arms up weirdly trying to save it. What is the ref saying? Oh, it's been disallowed anyway. So yeah, Lever, you've let yourself off there. Need to improve though. Lever with a goal kick, plays it into Skriniar. He's in our box at the moment. We're trying down the right hand side with Lizama, plays it up to Chevalier. Chevalier turns, runs down the byline, stops it, cuts it back into the centre. We've now gone to the playmaker. We're staying on that right hand side. We seem to favour it in this match. Normally we favour the left hand side. We shift it out to Roger on that left hand side now. He's right in the corner of the pitch. Plays it into Susic, lets it run for Nets, but Locatelli gets it clear. And Lizma's going to start the attack again from that right-hand side. Barella into Chevalier. Chevalier plays it across. Is that Susic? Is that Ferry? One of them has put it away. There is going to be a VAR check. I'm going to say they're offside. It looks tight. And it is disallowed, just as I said. Susic maybe should have left it for Ferry. Ferry might have been onside. But he's wanting glory. He scored loads of goals for us last season. Half-time substitution is Ferry coming off and Raspadori coming on for him. Roger's gone up front. Raspadori to the left-hand side where he plays the better football. I would like a third goal in this really, just to make the home tie that little bit easier. Hopefully we don't let Juve back into it. Double substitution. Lizama and Barella have come off. Maciel and Victorino have come on for them. We got 21.5 minutes left of this match. Probably to make a couple more substitutions around the 80-minute mark. This is the first highlight of this half. It's a Juve corner. He's floated in. Lever's come out. He's held on to it nicely. Launch an attack now. Go down the right or the left. The space seems to be on the right at the moment. He's levered it long. Excuse the pun, but it's straight to a Juve player in defence. Roger's just not off for this game by the looks of things. He should be closing them down. He's usually quite good at that. There's a Juve play it through the centre, shifting it forward. Come on, Lever, do something. Lever dives down. Luckily puts the striker off. We get it clear. Trying to launch an attack down the right-hand side for Chevalier, but it hasn't happened. There's another corner for Juve. Same again, boys. Just Lever, come out, collect it, and get the attack going. And it comes in. We have got it clear. Floated in towards the centre now. It's a good strike. And I think Lever's got his hand to it. No, he hasn't. It's a goal kick for us, but the highlight does end there. Final few changes. Nets comes on for Fermenti. Fermenti goes to right back. Maciel to left back. And De Kerseri comes on for Susik in midfield. Got 5 minutes left to go. It's been a comfortable game for us. The second half has been in Juve's favour. They haven't had a shot on target at home, which is a little bit worrying for them. It's good for us. I'm not going to complain about that. I just wanted a third goal just to really make the home tie that little bit easier. Although we could probably just go to the home tie and absolutely destroy them. Got 4 minutes of time added on here. 10 shots, 4 on target. XG of 1.8. So having those 2 goals sort of reflects that there. Possession has been in our favour as well. Into the last 30 seconds of the match. Just want the ref to blow the whistle now just to get the game over, get the boys settled, and there it does go. 2-0 winners in the first leg. Let's go to the second leg and just shore up and make sure we're going to be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So we beat Parma 3-1, goals from Ferri, Victorino and Galan. That is 11 straight wins now in Serie A, 12 in total I think it is. We have a quick look at the schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Yeah, 12 straight wins there. That's got to be a record or something. We'll click continue just to find out. I think I did see something that we were going for a record. Somewhere down there. I'm not really going to look for it. Just going to click continue to see what happens. See if that inbox message does come to say that we have broke a record or something. It's not come through. If it does come through, we'll show you before the Juve game. That turns out I just had to click continue one more time. There we go. Napoli break consecutive win records. 12 games, 1 in a row from the 27th of January to the 13th of March. So that's a short window of games to be playing there. And to pick up 12 wins in that with rotating the side and keeping everyone fit is absolutely fantastic. Now let's go and add a 13th win to that against Juve. The team we're putting out there for the second leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League against Juve is Lever in goal. A back four of Nets, Marcato, Skriniar and Lizama. Aguero at the base of midfield, Susik and Barella in front of him. Roger on the left, Galan on the right and Ferri up front. We'll probably do the same as we did with the first leg. Bring Raspadori on for the second half. He's just the Mr. Napoli, isn't he? He's just a machine, just assists and goals and everything that he contributes to the team. I want to deliver this Champions League purely for him. Juve with a free kick in their half. Must have been from an offside, I'm believing. They shift the ball over to that left-hand side. Our defenders should mop this ball up. Skriniar picks it up. Gives it to Nets on that left-hand side. Marcato into Aguero. He goes back to Lever. We should be shifting the ball forward now, boys. Skriniar's on it. Skriniar's taking those steps. Plays it in to Galan on that right-hand side. Lizama takes it on. Who's now gone into Barella. Barella turns back to Aguero. Aguero tries to find Susik. He does, and his head is found Nets. Nets is in the box. Puts it across the floor. It flashes across the face of the goal, and Juve get it clear, and they come on the counter-attack down that left-hand side. Lizama steps in, slides across, wins the challenge, puts it out of play. And it looks like Ferri's picked up an injury as well. It's the second time playing Juve in the Champions League where they've hurt him. I'm hoping he can stay on the pitch. Roger with a free kick here. Puts this ball in. It's been cleared. McAllister's got it. And Aguero steps in to win the ball. Gives it to Marcato. Over to Skriniar. Barella up the centre. Ferri with the knock. Plays it over to Nets. Nets dances in. Gives it to Roger. Roger puts it across to Ferri. It bundles around, but he puts it in the back of the net. Napoli 1, Juventus 0. It's a little bit of a scramble. Ball stuck in between feet. But somehow, someway, Alessandro Ferri has put it in the back of the net. The throw in for Juve now, right hand side. Net's trying to win the ball, doesn't win it. They shift it over to that left hand side. We've got nobody over there. Lizama was in the box, not watching the player. He's got out there now and he's won the ball. Gives it to Barella. Barella into Galan. Galan releases Roger. Roger just turns around, doesn't know where the ball is. And Juve have it in their defence now. Oh, Ferri steps in. Ferri's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's as easy as that. Napoli 2, Juventus 0. I now have a big decision to make. He is on a knock. He has an injury. Do we take him off? Because he could get a hat-trick. He's saying here that he'd be able to play for it. Let's keep him on. Let's keep him on to the 60th minute and then take him off. He doesn't have a hat-trick then. What a game this is. Oh, we have another injury. Galan's now picked up. What's he picked up? Potential foot injury. Hopefully it's not going to be another broken ankle like we have with Sambo. I think we'll bring Chevalier on for him. Stick him there. Go with this for the last couple of minutes of this first half. Get the boys in. Get them. Well, I don't think we need to give them any talking to, really. They're playing absolutely fantastic. Juve have only had the one shot. That's been off target. We're into time added on now. We're controlling possession. We're in control of the match. We're in control of the tie. I think we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Free kick for us. Nets plays this ball into Aguero. He goes back to Marcato. Can we get the ball to Ferri to hopefully get his hat-trick so I can take him off? We've got him in the box now. 1-1 with the goalkeeper. What does he do? I think he hits the post and it comes away. Juve get it clear. We've got it back though. Left-hand side with Nets. The highlight does end there. That would have capped off the game nicely for Ferri to get his third goal there. Making 3 substitution. Nets, Susic and Ferri off. Fermenti, Smoljannik and Raspadori all on from. Lizama's head is in to, I think it's Raspadori on that left-hand side. Roger has gone up front. Aguero releases Chevalier. Chevalier's in the box. Puts it in. It's cleared off the line by the Juve player. Although Raspadori was offside. Fermenti's gone to right-hand side. On the left-hand side we now have Lizama. And yeah, like I said, Raspadori's on the left. Roger's gone up front. They're asking me to take Barella off as well. He is looking pretty tired, so we'll probably do that substitution now. Victorino is the man who comes on for Barella. He goes into the Mazzala position. Smoljannik into the box-to-box midfielder. We have 7 minutes left to go. We've comfortably controlled this match. I don't know why they're saying take Manuel Ugarte off. He doesn't even play for our team. That's a Juve player, low. You're meant to be our assistant manager. You're meant to know who's on the pitch for us. Got 3 minutes of time added on at the end of this game. We are in the quarterfinals of a Champions League. Hopefully we can get an easy tie. Although, if you want to win these competitions, you need to play the better teams. There goes the full-time whistle. 2-0 over both legs. Ferri getting both the goals in this match. I'm hoping Galan's injury isn't too bad. And we'll find out who we've got as well. Looks like Barcelona have got through. Round of 16. Click that there. Ferri's bruised ankle. He's going to be out for 1 to 3 days. It's only a twisted ankle, so he's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's not too bad. Who have we got then in the next round of the Champions League? Click decline there. Find out who we got. Click continue a couple of times. I want either West Ham or Barcelona. We know we can beat Barcelona. West Ham aren't the best of teams. I still not come through just yet. We'll praise Skriniar's performance. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't like it. He's been playing well. I don't understand why he doesn't like the praise. Board are happy with us as well for getting through to the latter stage of the Champions League. We'll click that one. Just give us the draw, please. It's still not there. Unless it comes through on this day here, the 19th. Click continue a couple more times. It's not coming through. Is it coming through on the schedule? No, it's still unknown. Just want the draw now, please. Come on. Barcelona. So, let's have a look at our previous meetings against Barcelona. We beat them 4-0 this season. They beat us 4-0 last season. So this is going to set up as a real spicy tie. If we have a look at the schedule then, I think we come back for yeah, we might as well come back for the Barcelona and the Sassuolo game there. Second leg, hopefully we'll be in a commanding place for this tie. And then we might be winning the league here, depending on the league, how things pan out in the league. At the moment, we are 12 points clear of Milan and Torino. Milan had that game in hand, so they can go to 9. So fingers crossed they lose that game and we can deliver this trophy. If you guys enjoyed that, drop a big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you very much for watching.